Hallöchen und herzlich willkommen. Ich passe meiner Stimme der Musik an. Nein. Nein, hallo und wir haben uns lange nicht gehört, ich weiß. Wir machen heute Schweinereien fertig. Und für die, denen ich noch nicht geschrieben habe oder die wir noch nicht gesprochen haben, noch ein gesundes neues Jahr. Wir haben heute erst den 8.1., wir dürfen das noch sagen. Entschuldigung, falls ich ab und zu husten muss. Ich hab's im Hals immer noch. Genau, Thoughtless. Ich hab's richtig ausgesprochen gleich. Thoughtless. Ha! Manchmal klappt es. Ich schalte euch gleich um. Boah, ich muss erst mal wieder überlegen, wo wir waren. Und da war die Musik weg. Habe ich überhaupt? Natürlich nicht. Moment. Ja, Natze und Lernen. Ich war... Ja, danke, danke Pixel, danke. Da. Das weg. Moment. Ja, jetzt muss es hinhauen. Wenigstens einer, der an mich glaubt. Danke, Pixel, dass du es nicht tust. So. Ah ja, wir sind eine fette Maus. Ich vergaß. So, ich muss mal ganz kurz gucken. Wir haben unsere Mädels dabei. Wir haben Ramon dabei. Wir haben da Cuddles. Okay, wir können hin und her switchen. Was hat er? Irgendwas dabei? Natürlich nicht. Erstmal ganz kurz überlegen, wo es weitergeht. Rette Cuddles. Und das ist unsere einzige Herausforderung. Ich habe Cuddles gefunden. Draußen ist ein Muskeltiger. Ach ja, diese wahnsinnig intelligenten Tiger. Ein Augending.
This is a serious letdown. If I'd paid to see this, I'd want my money back. I wonder what it eats. Would make for a much more striking paper shredder.
Das wäre cool. Eine Pflanze, die das einfach alles wegschreddert. Warte mal, wir haben doch hier die Taste. Hier ist ein Loch in der Wand.
I don't like the look of that.
Warum nicht? Kann ich da dran lecken? Hallo, Sonson!
I'm so full on dry bricks now. I think I'll pass.
Aber wir haben doch unsere Mädels.
This isn't well supported at all.
Warte mal, wir haben doch hier...
I don't think that will work.
Warum nicht? Das muss funktionieren. Ich werde mich jetzt wegen dem Husten nicht endlich muten. Das ist,
Maybe not.
Ja,
Those
sorry.
do not go together. Do you need to borrow the girls, sir? In case that guard comes back?
Oh, they're probably far too small for my paws, Tabby.
Actually, I think they'll fit you perfectly.
Yes, thank you, Tabby. Best you keep them.
Okay. Irgendwie brüllen die mir so ins Ohr heute. Und ich muss euch mal ganz kurz ein Stückchen hier... Ja, so, okay. Kann ich raus? Ja. Oh, ich kann raus. Okay. Hier ist der Muskel. Ich will den nicht anlecken.
Squeak!
Squeak!
Over to you, Rattataki.
Squeak? Squeak! A squeak!
Oh, well.
Okay. Was haben wir hier?
Nothing in there seems interesting.
Okay.
Well, I shouldn't do that. If it collapses inward, it might hurt Cuddles inside.
Ach, Quatsch. Aber wir müssen irgendwas mit einem Ritz machen. Wir gehen mal ins Zelt.
I can't leave yet. The girls and I still need to save Cuddles.
Okay, wir gehen nicht ins Zelt. Ich dachte, da ist was anderes. Ja, gut. Worum es geht, dass wir alles Mögliche anlecken.
It's being held together by moss and sheer luck.
Es wird von Moos und purem Glück zusammengehalten. Toll. Kann ich es anlecken?
I don't know how low I'd have to sink to do that, but I'm not there yet.
Oh Mann. Sie ist so ein bisschen zickig mit dem Anlecken. Kannst mit mir nein. Das möchtest du aktuell nicht, Thoughtless. Das möchtest du aktuell nicht. Wir haben ja einen Tiki-Mann, den kennen wir doch irgendwoher. Ganz vom Anfang.
A cat wearing a tiki mask. Oh, it's really quite well made. Lots of detail. Good job.
Hatten wir nicht ganz am Anfang in dieser Bar einen, der eine Tiki-Maske getragen hat?
That would be very rude.
Nein, wär's nicht. Na gut.
Duncan! Did you clog up the portal litter again? Seven says it's making a noise like his stomach after he visits Porky Pete's.
Die Stimme kennen wir, oder?
Squeak?
I knew it! What is wrong with all of you? Go and clean it up immediately!
Squeak.
Well, that's not my problem now, is it? You should have thought of that before you started wearing big, fat, clumsy suits all the time. Do you know how much I already have on my plate, and now you're putting this on me, too?
Squeak!
Oh, fine. I'll go do it like I do everything. I'm making this your problem in exchange. Kitty said to get rid of it. It's some cat's collection of trash, I don't know.
Squeakers.
It's a briefcase. What does it look like? And I don't care what you do with it. Eat it, burn it, throw it in the ocean. I don't care. Just make it not my problem, aight?
Squeak?
Squeak.
Do not take that tone with me. Get out of here.
This must be everything Cuddles had in his briefcase. Maybe there's something in here that could... Was this a singed plushie? Oh, Whiskers. I hope he can improvise.
Okay, wir haben unsere Gurke wieder. Wir haben unsere angebrannte Gurke wieder. Toll. Ein Stock und so ein Peitschenhaken. Die Ermittlerdienstmarke. Mhm. Schön. In dem Mauskostüm steckt Tabby. Die da. Die da. Die steckt da gerade drinne. Wir versuchen uns gerade selbst zu befreien. Kann ich dir das irgendwie geben?
Cuddles can manage on his own, I'm sure. This looks useful.
I told you, Tabby. We need to patent the whip hook before someone else invents it.
Right after we stop the murderer, sir.
Right, yes. But straight after that.
Ah! Das habe ich ihm jetzt gegeben. Warum auch immer. Das auch immer. Augending. Skelett. Kann ich das hier...
That won't work.
Okay. Das ist ein Mauszilla-Kostüm. Das ist nicht einfach nur ein Mauskostüm, das ist Mauszilla. Also bitte. Cuddles?
I have no idea what to do with this. Should I throw it away?
That's Mini Oscar, my little plush buddy. He got a bit singed when I covered him in oil and lit him on fire, but he's a champion. He pulled through. Got a fighter's spirit.
Er hat Kampfgeist, natürlich. Ah. Hallo Gorhon und danke für den Raid. habt ihr aber jetzt schnell Schluss gemacht. Und hallo, liebe Vader Pixel, kannst du mal einen Shoutout machen? Wer noch nicht beim lieben Gorhun ein Herzchen gelassen hat, sollte das auf jeden Fall noch tun. Ist immer sehr witzig, das Huhn zu ärgern. Und das funktioniert auch super. Macht da mal mit. So. Habe ich ihm jetzt auch gegeben. Danke, Pixel.
Here's a stick?
Du brauchst hier auch dieses Emoji mit dem
I only have
Salutieren, ne?
one, so we'll have to share.
That really won't be necessary, sir.
Ich kann ihm das alles geben. Was bringt ihm das da drinne? Hier.
Here's your badge, sir.
Ah, good. Now I can be officially imprisoned.
Jetzt kann ich offiziell eingesperrt sein. Ja. Willst du auch Ramon wieder haben?
Ramon, little buddy, oh, I missed you. You didn't happen to listen to any of my recordings, did you,
Doch, alle.
Tabby?
We'll talk later, sir.
Mhm. Okay, wir haben ihm jetzt alles gegeben. Kann er jetzt... Hier ist eine Stange. Kann er da... Stange. Kann er damit irgendwas machen?
Maybe if I wrap the whip around the bars, you can pull on it or something?
Natürlich. Oder...
Perhaps I can use this to twist the bars?
Oh, den Smiley gibt's hier auch nicht, Pixel. Ich habe den auch schon gesucht für dich.
Tabby, it's working. The bars are bending.
Ja, dann bieg.
Almost there. Yes!
Ja, super. Guck mal, wie er durchpasst.
I'm free, Cuddles Nutter Butter, destroyer of cages. Oh, we will make them rue the day they put me in there. Tabby, here's the plan.
Ja, er hat einen Plan.
I'm gonna get into that Mousezilla suit with you, with each of us operating one half of it. We'll explore and identify all the key locations.
Das halte ich aber für einen schlechten Vorschlag. Hallo, Odin, und danke für deinen Lurk. Ich glaube nicht, dass sie das will, dass wir da beide reinsteigen.
Dibs on top half.
Reserviert die andere Hälfte.
Once that's done, we'll feign a broken leg and fall over, oh, screaming for help. When the hench tigers gather in concern, we'll burst out of the suit like a mousy pinata.
Mousy Pinata.
They will assume Duncan has exploded from a fluff overdose and faint. I will then tie them up while you muffle them with the scraps from the suit. Finally, we'll dress up as the hench tigers, find Platy, and work our way into her confidence over a period of weeks.
Und schleichen uns über Wochen bei ihr ein. Natürlich.
Then one day, when she least expects it, justice!
Der ist immer noch ein bisschen auf Droge, oder?
That's a very intricate plan, sir. Good work. But what if we try something else first?
Well, I suppose we can give that a shot. But if it all goes south, combo suit time. Hi-da! Oh, wow. I think the fluff taught me karate. Hi-da! Oh, oh, yeah!
Thoughtless, die ist gut. Die ist gut. Aber da erkennt man nicht so richtig, dass das hier Salutieren sein soll. Aber die Idee dahinter finde ich gut. Bereit zur Rache. Errungenschaft. So. Naja, gut, der kann ja jetzt nicht einfach rausgehen, ne? Was hat er noch dabei? Die Gurke. Wahnsinn. Ich wollte nicht rausgehen, aber ist okay.
Maybe not.
Ah!
Do you need to borrow...
Oh, there. Yes, thank you.
Die passen da nicht rein, seine kleinen Pfötchen. Der kann nicht einfach rausgehen, oder?
I can't leave while that
Ja.
hench tiger is outside. They'll just throw me back in the cage or worse.
Das kann ich nicht wieder nehmen. Was sagt er eigentlich dazu?
The trick to a good spectacle is for it to be mildly believable. This is just some crazy made-up thing that could never be real.
Es gibt ein Batman-Emoji, ernsthaft. Gibt es auch Spider-Man-Pixel?
I can't get through the glass, Smooth Skull. Can I just shake your box a little and we count that as a handshake? Fine? Okay, great. Oh, Smooth Skull. I'm afraid this glass prevents us from getting any closer, but if not, know that I would lick you so hard.
Wo wir wieder beim Thema wären, ne? Ich werde dich lecken. So sehr. Ich leck dich. Okay, wir gucken uns mal das Pflanzendingens an, was er dazu
Shawnee
sagt.
Cannibal Friend Fern. So that's what bit me that time in Huggy's office.
Okay.
I really want this, but it'll slow me down while escaping. Well, that's actually got a few too many teeth for me to want to lick, I think.
Das war Absicht, Pixel.
Cyclopean terror. Not that scary. Stop staring at me! Also, your case is broken.
Deine Verpackung ist kaputt.
It's all sharp and it's just... I don't want this.
Manu!
I'll cut my tongue trying that.
Die Wand, ja.
How am I supposed to take a criminal organization seriously when they don't take pride in the state of their buildings? This is weak, but just strong enough that I can't push it down by myself. Dusty old mortar. So dry. Yum.
So trocken. Lecker. Er hat gerade die Wand angeleckt. Ernsthaft? Okay, wir können nur mit ihr raus.
Squeak? Do not take that tone with me. Get out of here.
Okay. Entschuldigung. Kann ich hier irgendwas benutzen oder nehmen? Nein. Was ist hier draußen? Hier draußen ist nur der Müll.
That's nothing interesting.
Aber warum kann ich ihn denn angucken?
That wall looks like it could collapse at any moment.
Ja, das wird aber zu viel Krach machen, ne?
I can't just go around punching things. I'm not a Montague.
Doch!
I'm not in danger right now.
Dann kann ich aber auch nur... Kannst du Pause machen? Ich passe so lange hier auf. Versprochen.
Squeak!
Squeak!
Over to you, right, Jackie.
Thoughtless, wolltest du gerade einen Link oder sowas posten? Ach, extra für Pixel. Ja, ich sehe nur Sternchen. Willst du Pause machen?
Squeaky, squeak, squeakerino?
Squiggerino? Pixel, Links gehen nur über Pixel.
Thanks, Doc, but I'd rather stay here. I don't want to run into Miss Kitty again because she's so mean to me.
Miss Kitty ist so gemein. Nein, ehrlich, ich überwache die Ermittlungen und du musst die Dinger machen.
Squeaky, squeak, squeak, squeaker, squeaker.
Your generosity is truly touching, my friend, but I'm going to stay here and think about my life. Do you ever do that? It's okay. Wonder about the steps you took that ended with you standing here in a mouse suit, talking to cat with a painted-on straw. I've made a lot of choices to get here, and sometimes when I'm laying in bed at night, they haunt me.
Squeaky,
Your generosity, I've made a lot.
Okay, er sagt das Gleiche.
squeak?
Oh, alright.
Okay, er muss irgendwie...
I can't just go.
Naja.
Free as a bird! heard right. Let's go find Platy.
Alter.
We can't go yet, sir. I need to get rid of the guard outside.
Oh, yeah, all right. Can I help?
Ja.
Okay, we can't risk you being seen. One hench tiger is solvable. All of them together is like a zebra, just coming at ya. Look, I'll let you know if I need you.
I need you. Was können wir denn als nächstes machen? Hat einer einen Plan? Pixel, danke für den Clip. Ich weiß noch nicht, ob ich das gut finde, aber... Nein, warte mal. Oh, Alter!
Tabby, take Ramon.
Like if I see a really
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Wow, how did you know? I feel so seen.
Lass ich jetzt zum Einschlafen laufen. Toll! Toll! Ich weiß nicht. Wir haben ja hier die Kiste. Ich kann da ja nichts rausnehmen, also legen wir was rein vielleicht.
Well, this should draw the
Ah,
hench
guck.
tiger's attention. I just need to pick a suitably attention-grabbing
Dann steht er ja bei
spot.
der Mauer. Wenn wir dann die Mauer zum Einstürzen bringen, dann...
Can you put some watermelon on that for me? Yeah.
I guess the watermelon thing? Sure.
Okay. Muss ich den jetzt ansprechen?
Squeak!
Over to you, Daggy.
Ich habe eine Stimme von der Seite des Gebäudes gehört.
Squeaky, squeak, squeak!
He can't have escaped. No. Wait. What's that?
Oh, Ramon, it was the biggest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I don't know where it's gone. And is it gonna get me?
Aua, meine Ohren.
What? How did he escape? Oh, Platy will blow her top if she finds out. Don't care, follow me. He must be hiding in here, Duncan. You keep an eye out while I look for him.
Ja. Kann ich jetzt vielleicht von drinnen?
I'm not in danger, right? If I push this down, it should land on the hench tiger outside. Oh, but I'm gonna need some more force. Sir, come and help me push down this wall.
Genau, zusammenarbeiten. Drücken, drücken. Der arme Kater. Aua.
Did you hear that? I think it landed on the hench tiger outside.
Der Arme. Er tut mir schon ein bisschen leid.
He's not going anywhere, right?
Kann ich jetzt hier rausgehen? Nö. Komm, wackel mal ein bisschen schneller raus, Tabby. Oh.
Rousing him would be extremely counterproductive right now.
Kann ich irgendwas bei ihm benutzen? Nö. Was ist hier? Hä? Hier ist Ansehen. Hier ist so ein Zeichen, aber da passiert nichts. Okay, kann jetzt Cuddles auch rausgehen? Jetzt kann Cuddles auch rausgehen. Ja, dann geht mal beide raus. Ist das eine gute Idee, mit dem zu sprechen? Ich weiß es nicht.
Hey, I know you. Tabby, come and look here. It's her, Ms. Business, the cat with the indoor fire cannon.
Ja, genau. Sag ich vom Anfang.
Oh, hello. I'm not sure if you're aware, but fire cannons really aren't intended for indoor use, right?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who the whiskers are you? And what is he doing here? Are you following me?
Nein.
As if maybe you're following me. You ever think of that?
Oh, Oh yeah, because the first thing I do after being forced to fire all my staff and shut down my legitimate business is to follow the person who made me do it.
Oh, you mean the staff who helped you rip off the hard-working cats and the actually not legitimate at all, so their business. I see Spiky's still on the payroll, though. How you doing, Spiky? Still leaping out at innocent cats in the darkness, just like that cactus you are, you fiend.
Der Kaktus.
At least Spiky over here doesn't ruin my life, while you...
If you two could just, like, relax a bit, maybe we can discuss this like sane cats? I don't know.
So you got a new job pretty quickly. I might even say suspiciously quickly. Admit it, you were a front for a fire cartel the whole time.
I thought I took what I could find. The restaurant industry has blacklisted me now, thanks to you.
Of course. And drug dealer was the natural next step.
That wasn't clear in the ad. I thought this was legitimate work when I signed.
Mhm.
And now I can't just leave because this isn't the junior waiter position at Porky Pete's. The exit interview has 2 tracks and goes choo-choo.
Choo, choo.
So now I'm the quartermaster. Also, I do all the HR work and all the admin work and all the cleaning work and marketing. And I organize birthdays and sometimes also wedding receptions too.
Mein Gott, der hat aber viel zu tun.
That seems like too many jobs to do properly.
The ad left out like a whole lot.
You know you're working for a criminal, right? You are part of the problem.
This whole city is a problem. Fix that and then you can point fingers, Mr. High and Mighty. For the record, I didn't realize what this organization was. In retrospect, there were signs, sure, like when they offered me nip during the interview, but what am I, a mind reader? I don't know. They described the job perks as criminal, which you thought that meant they were really good. Yeah, I'm rethinking some life choices.
Yes, good. Yes, join us and help take down Platty. Go on. I'll forgive you for the fire and everything, you know?
What? No, I'm not gonna cross her. Are you mad? She's got a tiny little voice, but that cat has a ruthless streak as wide as a canyon. And on top of that, she's got this scary little old lady who comes around at random and threatens to tie people onto train tracks.
Oh ja, die kennen wir auch schon.
She doesn't care what happens to anyone except her. Haven't you seen her hench tigers? You know why they stick around, huh? Fear.
Well, I'm not afraid. Mostly. No, a little bit.
So, wir werden jetzt
I'm
mal
gonna go
gehen.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, wir gehen dann mal. Kann ich mir den nochmal angucken? Kann ich ihn anlecken?
I'm making up a personal rule right now. I don't lick hench cats.
Oh, warum nicht?
Maybe when he wakes up, he'll reconsider his life. Or he'll go straight to the hospital because those bricks look heavy.
Kann ich jetzt da reingehen?
It seems like all the hench tigers are in there, sir. Some kind of meeting. I can hear Platty, too. I'll sneak in quickly and see what's going on.
Be careful, Tabby.
I will, sir. Take all the things I've got on me in case they make a noise. I need to keep a low profile.
Oh, good thinking. Yeah, you're like a super spy.
So remember, management expects you to be the best hench tiger you can be. And if you can't, Beatrice will tie you down and run a train over you.
Die Stimme. And a train gonna use.
Next agenda point. There have been more complaints of certain henches consuming other henches' lunches.
Oh.
Now, I don't want to point claws, six, but if we could all just be respectful of one another's food, it will certainly help to maintain a positive work environment.
Habt ihr das alle gelernt? Ja, Finger weg von den anderen Essen.
Oh, Duncan, come here for a minute.
Week?
So, guys, I know we've been having a tough time the last few days, what with the dead Montemute making the customers jittery and all. I spoke to Miss K and Miss B and got permission for a little entertainment.
Hehehehe.
They've been working on a new strain of fluff, and from what I've seen, it's gonna be a hit. Take a look at this. Duncan, breathe in.
Uh-oh.
Squeak.
Uh-oh. Ugh. Ach du Schande.
Best friends at the balloon party.
Ich glaube, wir sind ein bisschen high.
Ooh, new friend. Let's play, friend. I'll hit you and you bounce back. Best friends at the balloon party.
Juhu.
I'm gonna lick you.
Ich werde dich ablecken. Lass mich lecken. Besser so, Pixel?
Bam! Slam!
I bleed.
Meine Milz! Okay, wir können die alle...
Ow!
Wir vermöbeln die jetzt alle.
Mommy.
Mami! Wo ist meine Maus? Da ist meine Maus.
Not in the face.
Okay, das ist witzig. Oh Gott, wo kommt der her? Oh. Ups.
Kapow!
Tell my kittens I love them.
Ach du Schande, was jetzt
Tabby,
los?
Tabby, can you hear me?
Cuddles? Why are you a floating head?
Gosh, your eyes, Tabby. I think they blew some fluff into your face. Here, sit down, Tabs. Deep breaths. That was incredible, though, Tabs. I heard screaming, and I ran in to save you, but you knocked them all out.
What? Who? The floating inflatable clown, maybe? Oh, I don't feel good, sir.
Okay, let's get you out of that suit. It's covered in the stuff.
Arme Tabs. Aber guck mal, die alle vermöbelt.
Big breaths, okay? Okay, there you go.
Thanks for getting the fluff off me, sir. Oh, I didn't like that.
Are you feeling all right, Tabs?
I feel more like myself again, sir, but my head's still swimming, and...
What? What's wrong?
Quick question. Are my legs maybe... Are they still balloons? Or blue?
No.
Wow, okay, you keep resting, Tabs. I'll poke around.
Okay.
Nothing will rouse them for hours yet.
Okay, was können wir uns alles angucken? Wir können uns hier das angucken.
That looks technical. Maybe there's some info on there. Tabby, look at this! I mean, no, don't. Stay there and rest. But it's all here. The junkyard, manufacturing numbers, equipment designs. Oh, Platy's been using an airship to shuttle the fluff from the junkyard to here for distribution right across the bay at night.
An airship? Sir, she said she was going to get the airship ready when I found you in the cage.
Oh, Whiskers, she's probably going to try to use that to get away.
That exit there has to lead to the airship. Quick, help me up. We'll make sure she doesn't... Ooh, my head.
Tabby!
I'm fine. Let's go. The girls and I have a few things we want to say to that kidnapping little cucumber head.
Klein Gurkenkopf.
Tabby, you're not fine. You just sucked in a small child's weight in fluff. I barely breathed in any at the junkyard, and you saw what it did to me.
It doesn't matter how I feel, sir. We can't let her get away.
I know, and I won't.
Cuddles.
You've helped me more than enough on this case already, Tabby, and you're in no shape to do anything until the fluff wears off. Don't worry, I've got this. I have a brilliant plan.
Ich habe einen brillanten Plan, das halte ich für eine brillante Lüge.
Well, does it in any way involve disguising yourself as Mousezilla and working your way into her confidence over a period of weeks?
Not this time, Tabster, I promise. You keep resting and catch the police up on everything when they get here. I'm going to stop Platy.
I don't like you doing this alone, sir, but I trust you. Go get her.
Gut, dass sie was ganz anderes gesagt hat, als da stand, aber ist okay. Ja, die schlafen eh alle. Dann gehen wir mal, ne?
Thanks for all your help, Tabs, on everything. I'll see you soon, okay? Remember, deep breaths.
This isn't the first time I've been accidentally dosed with hallucinogens in a tent, sir.
Oh, that's
Was?
good to hear. Wait, what? I don't get it.
Just go.
Okay.
There's the airship. Whiskers, that thing is huge.
Gut,
And it's getting ready to take off.
Das Ding ist riesig und es ist bereit zum Abheben.
You'll have to try harder than that to escape me, Platy.
Platy. Und da kommt wieder die Schiffsname.
It is a tragedy that such a noble and indeed historic name has been wasted on this vessel of criminal enterprise.
Ja, der ist sehr historisch und nobel.
Windows? There must be a lower deck inside.
Oh.
Windows? There must... There's a
Benutzen.
ladder right there. I don't need to climb in through the windows.
Eine Leiter. Da ist eine Leiter. Ach du Schande.
Oh, Platy, Platy, Bo Batty. Come out wherever you are.
This is what I get for relying on other people. I suppose the hench tigers simply let you out when you asked?
Nein.
I escaped, actually, with my skills and a stick and a sexy whip. No, not a sexy whip. Forget that bit. Point is, it's over now, Platy. You've got nowhere to go, and the police are heading our way.
Nowhere to go? How you tracked me this far, I'll never understand. Do you even have a brain? I'm on an airship, you buffoon! I can go anywhere I like. As for the police, well, they're welcome to all the hench tigers they can round up at that decrepit park. I'll be long gone before the sun rises.
You won't...
Get away with this? I already have, you moron! I have an airship full of fluff, a bag of bees' money, and a pocket full of seeds. You and your meddling have ultimately achieved nothing. So I can't go back to Meow Meow Furrington. So what? I could take my pick of other countries and simply start over. I'll treat this whole escapade as a learning opportunity. As for you, well, your body can be a cautionary tale for this traitorous city when it washes up on shore tomorrow.
Mau.
Hey, whoa there, I see. Okay. Gun time. Already. Fair enough, but indulge me a little bit first.
I am so tired of your whiny voice. No! You're done!
Schrei doch nicht so, Mädel.
Take a good look out at the city you've worked so tirelessly to help. It doesn't care. It barely knows you exist. And once we get over deep water, I'll send your body down into it. It'll forget even that much.
Well then, I guess we've got something in common, because it doesn't know you exist either, Platy.
We have nothing in common, you worm. The city will learn what I tried to do, and the people will agree. And it will be your name that they try to forget. Cuddles Nutter Butter, the cat who ruined everything.
Oh, I think not, Ms. Dramatic. My assistant has my diary recorder. She knows exactly how things actually went down. Duncan will confess. Your partner in crime, Beatrice, will be arrested, and you'll be nothing but a footnote on the coffee-stained pages of this case. If anything, Edgar will emerge as the hero, the only one in this whole sorry mess who maybe tried to do something that would be good for everyone else, not just for himself.
Edgar? A hero? Never! He was a Montague.
Naja, aber er wollte trotzdem was Besseres.
Just because Edgar was a Montague doesn't mean he was just treading the same path. He had lost someone he cared about. He was trying to make things better. He could have united the families, Montague and Capulet, under one person. He could have been negotiated with. Things could have been different. But you've set them at each other's throats now, and who knows how bad things will get before it's over.
I'm glad I killed him, men. Why don't you see it? We need them to fight amongst themselves to weaken one another. The Montagues, the Capulets, the Megtheridons, they're all just cats who got lucky in life and never had to sacrifice anything for what they have.
Son. Also.
They can't change. None of them can change. And cats like you just keep making excuses for them. You're complicit.
I don't support what they do, but that doesn't mean I believe people should go around murdering them. That doesn't make me complicit. It makes me better.
It makes you the same. You do nothing. I have worked. I have planned. I have given everything all by myself. And cats like you want me to let them just carry on? No! They don't deserve what they have. I do. So I will take it all and do it all properly.
Platty, the crime lord, here to ruin the day.
Stop calling me that stupid name. She won't exist much longer. Nobody will remember her. But I'll make sure they remember Kitty.
If by remember you mean hate, then sure. You think cats will praise you for creating fluff after it ruins their city?
I don't care. Better to be hated than powerless.
Ich glaube nicht, dass Duncan übereinstimmt. Was?
You seem to think the people will side with you even as you ignore every single individual you've abused. What about Duncan, for example? You kept him addled on Fluff, making and selling drugs for you. Fluff ruined him. He had a respectable life before you. Who knows if he'll ever recover? And you want to do the same to countless others.
Oh, please. He leapt at the chance to get involved. He was quite the nip user already, I suspect. Probably needed the money to keep the habit or something. I still had to do almost everything myself. He truly is useless. But at least he can do one last good thing. And help take the fall for all this.
You know, the Montagues and the Capulets keep their power because they're not foolish enough to throw the people they depend on under the bus the moment the winds change. It's not a failing to need others, Platty. Do you get that? Everyone does. In some way. Family, friends, co-workers.
Jetzt lernen wir auch noch was.
And that is why they will all fail. Weak points! Look at you with your sad little secretary. She couldn't stop you ending up here with a gun on you, did she?
Alles klar, Sonson. Und danke für deinen Lurk. Es ist sehr süß geschrieben.
Oh, she could have, but I didn't want her to go to prison for beating you senseless.
Like I said, weakness.
Weil?
You must realize that by running away, you're leaving the door open to Bee getting all the credit for this instead of you.
Bee? Beatrice? She can barely string a sentence together. She's moggy about trains. She couldn't mastermind a...
Potato salad, yes, you've mentioned, but somehow you've missed the simple fact that all you need to do to convince people of something is to confirm their expectations. The city knows about the Magtheridons, old money weirdos who live in crazy castles. Of course one was masterminding a drug operation. It will take no convincing at all. It's her that your hench tigers are really afraid of, after all. She's the one putting heads in freezers to motivate people. She's the one running cats over with trains. I can see the headline now. Weirdo Magtheridon kills innocent Montamu and also city's most beloved PI while running secret drug ring, because of course she did.
They all know what I did. Nobody will fall for that pathetic lie.
Maybe, but my secretary, the one you were so dismissive about, she's real smart, and she'll be pretty mad that you shot me. So I think she'll put her writing talents to use and make sure that not a single newspaper article so much as mentions the name Platty Cremiston.
It doesn't matter. I will return one day. And when I do, when this city is crying out to be saved from those monsters, then they will welcome me back with open arms.
So Edgar was just someone for you to exploit, and yet you think you're better than any of the other families.
Huch. Sorry, ich habe rausgetappt, versehentlich. Wo ist meine Maus hin?
Edgar was a fool. If it hadn't been me, it would have just been someone else.
Or it would have been nobody, and he would have lived a long and fulfilling life. You don't know. None of us know, Platty, and you can't invoke fate like a washcloth to sweep across the past and erase what you wrote there.
What I wrote? It's his own fault he died. All I did was sneak the keycard for his father's office out of his jacket at the club that night. He was already so drunk he never noticed. I was gonna leave it in my room after and tell him he dropped it if he came asking. But I left the elevator unlocked for a quick escape, and he wasn't supposed to come back! I just wanted some dirt on Bartholomew!
Platty, what are you doing? Did you steal my card?
Edgar, darling, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Answer the question, Platty. Platty, look at me.
I told you not to call me Platty!
So it wasn't planned. Figures. The body being moved hardly any distance. The messy clues left all over, leaving the murder weapon in Bartholomew's safe. Very you, all in all. Well done for sticking to your brand, Platty. Selfish short-sightedness.
Your stupidity is truly incredible. Are you insulting me while I have a gun on you? For that matter, do you really think you could just climb on board and stop me?
Well, I had a small hope that you'd just turn yourself in, but then the gun came out, and that wasn't entirely unexpected. You're just the sort to carry one, after all. Now, normally I'd make up a half-baked plan on the fly, same as you like to do, but not this time. No, not this time. I knew exactly what to do before I climbed on board. And when I put that plan in motion, you didn't even realize it. You didn't even realize it's happening right now, and it's working perfectly.
Kannst du mich mal aufklären? Was ist ein Vehikel? Klingt wie ein fahrbares Schaf. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Auf jeden Fall ist es geflohen, weil keiner es fangen wollte.
Plan? Plan? Flying police cars coming to arrest me? Some unlikely homemade contraption of rubber bands and exercise weights designed to incapacitate me?
Nothing that grand. See, my best friend is sitting in that big tent of yours, slowly coming down from a dangerous high that your fluff sent her on. And that made me mad. I finally understand what was going on in Edgar's head when he found out that Gumdrop died of fluff. He was like me, couldn't just stand aside and watch his friends suffer. She's pretty unstoppable, Tabby is. But that fluff did a number on her. Still, if I'd let her, she'd definitely have climbed on board and tried to claw you to shreds. But, like I said, I kinda anticipated the gun, and I would rather die than see that amazing cat get hurt anymore by the likes of you, Platty. So, I had to do this, because if I didn't, no force on Firth could have stopped Tabby, drugged or not, from doing it herself.
That's your genius plan? Come after me so she won't? That's not a plan. That's idiotic. Suicidal. Weakness.
Naja, eigentlich ist es keine Schwäche. Es ist zwar nicht unbedingt der schlauste Plan, aber sehr selbstlos.
Well, half the plan. The second half is even simpler. Keep you talking until we've flown far enough away that she won't hear the gunshot.
You know, maybe I was wrong about you. I don't think others have made you weak at all. I think the weakness is just who you are. What sort of selective world do you see through those eyes, I wonder? Then again, I don't really care. Goodbye, Cuddles.
Ja, das war Chance.
It was all over for me then. I was prepared to die. What I wasn't expecting was to live. Really, it was a genuine problem. Surviving the bullet almost killed me.
Okay.
Ow, 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 oh, cucumbers, that hurt. How am I not dead? Just keep shimmying. Just keep shimmying. And don't die.
Ja, klettern.
It'd be pretty depressing to survive being shot and then fall to my death right after.
Ich hab gedacht, das ist vorbei.
Just wide enough to not get stuck on my cake hand. I mean my love handles.
Liebesspeck.
Made it. Almost there. The bullet hit my badge head on.
Woo.
Oh, wow. I will never again complain about how heavy it is.
Jetzt hat unsere Marke ein Loch. Tatsache.
The bullet hit the badge straight on. It saved my life.
Aber wir haben sonst nichts dabei. Okay, wir haben hier ein Rohr.
Looks like some sort of speaking tube. Feeds down from the upper deck.
Vom oberen Deck, okay.
That's probably had a few hundred hench tiger ears pressed to it. Earwax equals no.
Oh.
I don't have time to lick random assemblages of junk, for once.
Hey!
Broken barrels and other trash. This is useless. Why don't they have a DIY escape kit down here or something?
Okay. Alter! Wir haben hier ein Gitter.
Loading doors. They must lower cargo through those when they're open.
Ja, ansehen.
A lever of some kind. Just what an evildoer needs for their flying lair.
Nutzen?
Hey! Who's there?
Ah, whiskers.
Who's down there? Hench tigers? I told you to stop chasing mice in the hold!
Spogger, Lakey Wog.
Duncan, you imbecile! What are you doing in the cargo hold? You're supposed to be guarding the idiot cat.
Tja,
Whoop, 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 charcoal underwear.
Holzkohleunterwäsche.
Shut up! Now I'm stuck with you until we reach Pashan. You are so annoying. I don't want to see you once until we arrive. Do you hear? Just stay down there and don't break anything.
Gypsy rack.
Das war ja jetzt nicht so schlimm. Kiste.
Come on, you big stupid cube. Pepe was right. You are the worst shape.
Okay. Was haben wir da?
I can't use any of this.
Okay. Was haben wir noch? Eine Tür.
Platy's up there. Better not. I have to find another way out of this.
Hm.
It's shut, and I can't reach it.
Not again. Duncan, I am going to throw you overboard. I'm trying to fly this thing. Stop that!
Okay. Okay, ich kann die nur da hinschieben und wieder zurück.
Come on.
Okay, er schiebt sie nur dahin. Hallo, Vivi. Ich höre die Sounds immer noch nicht über meinen Kopfhörern. Ich liebe es. Aber ich habe es gesehen, dass da was aufgeploppt ist und ich habe dich nicht ignoriert. Ha! Hallo, Vivilein. Wie geht's dir? Ich versuche hier gerade
Why don't they have a DI?
etwas Sinnvolles zu finden.
Best not to do that. I don't want to draw unnecessary attention to myself right now.
Ich habe nur die Marke dabei. Sonst ist hier nur Müll. Müll, 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 Müll. Paddy aufhalten. Ich stecke unter Deck fest. Wie kann ich Paddy von hier unten aus festsetzen? Ja, ich müsste sie theoretisch hierher locken und dann den Hebel machen, damit sie runterfällt, oder? Kein Stress. Je nachdem, wie lange das Spiel noch geht, sind wir eh nicht mehr so lange da. Ja, nur Müll und den darf ich nicht ablecken. Nee. Wenn ich das benutze, geht er aber gleich wieder zu, ne?
Again? Duncan!
Schrei doch nicht so, Kitty. War mein Gedanke doch richtig.
There we go, Platy. All snug in that box, huh?
Ist da nicht Fluff drinne?
Full of yummy fluff to give you a taste of what you put so many others through. Do they say vertical lines are slimming or fat? Nah, well, either way, you'll be behind some for the rest of your life. Lots of time to find that one out, sugar. Now, to land this thing without dying in a hugely ironic fireball.
Ich muss das Ding jetzt...
So, this
Ach so.
lever must control... Oh, what are you doing? Ship, stop turning upside down, friend. Ah!
Ich glaube, wir stürzen gerade ab.
Now turn the other way. Yes. Okay, thank you. Just stay like that. Ah, why are you going up? I want to go down. Oh, Tabby! Ramon! Edna! Someone help me! The ship has gone mad! Oh, wait a minute. No, it's fine. I was pulling the up lever. Anyway, sorry, that's on me. The labeling here is terrible. All right, down we go. Steady does it. Why am I upside down again? Okay. I got it. Yeah, it's okay. I'm almost there. Carefully, gently, yeah. So, in my rush to deliver the criminal straight into your paws, I aggressively deflighted the airship.
Oops.
But there you go. One selfish and very kidnappy murderer as requested. And then you arrived, and here we all are.
The chief's not gonna believe this.
Nicht?
It does sound pretty crazy when I explain the whole thing like that.
Well, yeah, but mostly that you solved it.
Hey, I am competent, you know.
Yeah, you got your moments, sure, but this was a tough one. That's all I'm saying, Cuddles. Genuinely good work, though. I hope you find yourself something really nice to lick after this.
Ich hoffe, du findest dir noch etwas Nettes zum Ablecken.
I might just finish the whole bottle, but there's a couple stops I need to make first. The adrenaline from the murder attempt and the airship crash had worn off by the time I reached Scarlett's theater. I felt exhausted. I was still a little dizzy from the fluff, and my chest ached where Platy's bullet had hit me. All I really wanted to do was go back to the office, have a sip from Billy, and give Tabby a huge hug. But I needed to end it. Edgar's death had been a cut deep into an already wounded family, and the bleeding had to be stopped before it drowned this whole city. Scarlett looked like I felt, as if a ghost had stepped inside one of the many costumes around us, giving it life but lacking substance. Yet, as she watched me approach, an invisible weight seemed to lift from her shoulders.
You solved it, Chaton. I see it in your eyes.
It was an accident. One of Bartholomew's people had ambitions. She was the one making and supplying fluff, with some help from a rich backer. Edgar surprised her in Bartholomew's office, digging for dirt on him. She panicked, she hit him, and her eyes closed and she took a deep breath in.
It was not Bartholomew.
Nein, es war nicht der Papa.
No. So, you can call back your assassins or poisonous frogs or whatever. Nobody else has to die over this. Her breath escaped in an explosive rush, and her shoulders sagged. She suddenly seemed far older.
Thank you, Chaton.
I turned to leave, but paused. You know, you've been very insistent that Nip isn't that bad, and that you're not to blame for any of this. And I'll give you credit for this. You were smart enough to recognize that Edgar had a better plan than either of his parents had had in 30 years.
Oh, Chaton.
No, I brought your son's killer to justice. The least you can do is be quiet and listen. The market for fluff, the whole reason Platy and Beatrice were able to operate their scheme in the first place is because of you. You and Bartholomew, your ambitions to outdo one another have been blinding you to the consequences of your actions for so long.
It is not ambition to want to be a good mother. You cannot begin to imagine what it has cost me every day to ensure he could live a good life.
I don't have to imagine anything. I can walk out of here and see the city you two have twisted into your own image. The cats you've hurt. Edgar saw it, and he had a plan to fix, to at least try. That's more than either you or Bartholomew ever considered, apparently. But we'll never know if it would have worked, because in the end, he became just another victim. He only cared this time because he was your son. She was crying by then, her expression twisted and furious.
How dare you!
I dare, because this is not your city. It belongs to all the cats who live here, not just the powerful ones. And maybe, if I hammer that point home enough, I can crack open that stone wall around your heart and give us all hope for the future. Think about your son. Think about him constantly until the loss burns inside you like a sun, and then think about doing his memory justice. Her look broke, and I saw I'd finally reached the young cat who had walked down the red carpet all those years ago.
I don't know if I...
Edgar didn't know either. He only believed it could be done. Do you? The tears coursed down a face full of fear, uncertainty, and pain. I turned and left, my footsteps the only sound in the deserted theater. I had one more stop. If visiting Scarlet had been a challenge, it was nothing compared to arriving at the Nitty Kitty. Edgar's face waited for me, forever young, forever gone. I stood there for I don't know how long, looking at him, at all the flowers around his memorial. Who else had he touched in all those months? Who had he helped? Had I done this unknown cat justice? I'd tried, at least, as I'd promised I would. It was time. Bartholomew was looking out of the window when I entered, but he'd clearly been expecting me. He stood tall and steady, no whiskey in the air this time, nothing but the scent of expectation.
Cuddles?
Bartholomew?
I've heard. Desiree. If all she wanted was money, she could have just asked.
Ist jetzt nicht dein Ernst. Es ist das Spiel abgestürzt und ich habe wieder nicht gespeichert. Es sagt mir aber auch wieder keiner, dass ich speichern soll. Boah, wer? Das war gerade so... Ah, nein! Oh, nö. Oh, no. Ja, oh, no. Nee, nee. Warum? Das ist jetzt nicht dein fucking Ernst. Ich spiele das jetzt nicht nochmal. Bin ich zickig. Next Game. Ja, das wollte ich heute eh noch klären. Was machen wir als nächstes? Ich habe ja überlegt, ob ich am Mittwoch, ich weiß noch nicht wann am Mittwoch, aber nachmittags, abends, mal Final Fantasy Crisis Core anspiele im Stream. Ihr könnt mir dann gerne sagen, ob ich es weiter im Stream spielen soll oder ob ich es alleine privat weiterspielen kann, weil spielen tue ich so und so, weil ich liebe dieses Spiel. Ansonsten müssen wir uns mal überlegen, was wir als nächstes spielen. Ihr könnt ja schon mal überlegen und ich gehe mal ganz, ganz fix pinkeln. Thoughtless, das steht sogar schon auf meiner Wunschliste, weil Pixel schon gesagt hat, dass wir das zusammen spielen wollen. Ja, ja, ja. Frau Schnäppchenbrei. Frau Schnäppchenbrei hatte das schon mal erwähnt. Wir wissen ja jetzt, wie Noir Lives ausgeht. Also wir wissen es theoretisch. Und ja, ist jetzt ärgerlich, dass wir das ganze komplette Ende nicht sehen, aber ich habe jetzt ehrlich gesagt keinen Bock, das nochmal zu spielen auf Schnelldurchlauf. Das ist doch kacke, wenn das dann mitten in der Sequenz abkackt. Das ärgert mich jetzt schon, aber alle tot. Ende gut. Mich hätte ja noch interessiert, ob bei Tabby nochmal was sagt. Das hätte mich ja schon interessiert, aber ich mag das jetzt nicht nochmal spielen. Wobei wir jetzt wissen, was wir machen müssen. Ich könnte es im Schnelldurchgang machen. Hm. Wir können ja nebenbei quatschen. Ich mach's ein bisschen leiser. Los! Ich mach's leiser. Ich mach das hier im Schnelldurchlauf, hoffe ich. Und ihr könnt mal so lange noch weiter quatschen. Sowas hatte ich jetzt hier schon alles. Nein. So. Genau. Spricht man das so aus? Das habe ich auf jeden Fall schon auf der, auf der Liste. Ja, ja, Quatsch. Ember! Du machst dir gerade Futter. Oh, machst du mir auch was? Futter ist gut. Ja, ja, bla bla. Futter ist gut. So, wir holen den jetzt wieder raus da. Oh, Alter. Ja.
Careful, Pat. Well, I might be able. Good eye.
Ja, ja. Kannst du das bitte? Ja, Vater hat den Plan und du machst Chaos. Und was mache ich dann? Ha? Er muss ja dann auch irgendwie eine Chance, eine Aufgabe haben. Jetzt hab ich's. Ich brauche länger. Ja, ja, wickel's da drum. Na, auch Chaos. Okay. Ich habe ja noch ein paar Spiele, die ich eigentlich gerne mal spielen würde. Können wir nachher mal kurz gucken. Ja, ja, ja. So, wir gehen raus. Ach so, nee, wir gehen mit ihr raus. Bei dem ganzen Gelecke musste ich an gestern denken. Da hat mich der neue Kater vom besten Kumpel auch abgeschlabbert. Der ist so verdammt weich. Oh, Bengal. Oh, Bengalen sind toll. Bengalen sind toll. Ja, ja, tust da rein. Ja, 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 ja. Sprich. Ich habe schon mal eine Thingskatze, also so eine Nacktkatze gestreichelt. Die fassen sich schon sehr interessant an. Ja, geh da hin. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. Ja. Ach halt, wir wollen ja hier einfach nur die Wand benutzen. Oh, wenn ich zu viel reden muss, dann muss ich zu viel husten. Das ist immer noch sehr im Hals drinne. Bei Final Fantasy muss ich gucken, inwiefern mein PC das mitmacht, ohne dass die nicht vorhandene Lüftung gerade. You know? Achso, wir müssen ja ihn steuern. Raus. Aber Thoughtless und ich, wir arbeiten dran. Es ist alles bestellt. Bald hat mein PC mehr Lüftung. Dann wird er hoffentlich nicht mehr so heiß.
Be careful. I will. Oh, good thing.
So remember.
Ja.
So guys, I know we've been having. I spoke Zebu.
Ja, aber die sind mega weich.
Squeak.
So, jetzt verkloppen wir wieder die ganzen Pinatas hier. Hui! Pow!
Mommy!
Mami!
Bam! Slam!
My spleen!
Mein Milz! Das bin ich und so gehe ich mit meinem Chat um.
Not in the face!
Das ist mein Admin. Nee, das hier ist mein Moderator.
Kapow!
Kapow!
Tell my kittens I love them. Tabby! That was...
Ich warte gerade, ja, ich warte gerade drauf, dass mein Moderator sich beschwert.
Big... Wow.
So, kann ich jetzt hier?
Hang on, there must be...
Ja, Mann, das muss ich das ja erst noch.
That looks...
Anarchie!
Maybe there's...
Oh, du bist
Tabby,
süß.
look at that dead... Ow.
Ja,
That egg quick.
Tabby! Tab...
It doesn't.
I know. You've helped, don't... you keep...
I don't.
I read everything.
so, abhauen.
Thanks for all your...
know this. Just.
There's the air. You'll have to try...
Ne? Ich hätte es beinahe schon wieder vergessen. Es erinnert mich aber auch keiner dran, dass ich zwischendurch mal speichern sollte, ne? Jetzt kommt wieder das übelst lange Gespräch mit ihr.
Oh.
This is
Ja.
get away with you. I'll treat
Ja, du hast eine Waffe, Süße.
I take a and once.
Well...
We have cut
Oh! Don't you think...
Edgar.
Ja, immerhin ist es
Just be
Skipper, ja.
I the mo- they can't.
I don't...
It make they don't
Plan.
stop.
If...
I
You see... You kept...
oh
You know, it's...
and that is like B.
But this... I can see... So, or... None of us...
What he I just wanted
Ah, das kann ich nicht skippen.
Bartholomew.
Kann ich das skippen? Oh, ich kann das skippen.
Wasn't
Uah.
planned.
Oh, Katze.
Figures.
Ich wurde von der Seite angetippt.
Very...
You're stupid.
Well, I... Now...
Let
Nothing. I thought she... But... So...
that.
Well, keep...
You know, I think the then it
Peng!
I thought it was
Jetzt
all
gib
over
um
for
dein
you then.
Leben. Ja,
Like,
ich gebe
really?
mir Mühe. Katzenstreichel. Ja, die hat mich gerade angetippt. Die wollte gerade Informationen von, also Streicheleinheit, deswegen. Benutzte.
Just
Hopp,
keep...
hüpf. Ja, hüpf.
Just... Made it!
Ja.
The book...
Keiner wollte Schnippel fangen. Och, Katze.
Whisker.
Ja.
who's down?
Danke.
Shut up. I don't want to.
War da nicht noch was mit Valheim? Ja, da war noch was mit Valheim. Allerdings steht da auch noch was an, das ich hier noch nicht sagen kann, will, darf, keine Ahnung. Da warten Pixel und ich gerade noch auf eine Information von jemandem. Beziehungsweise warten wir da gerade auf was, ja. So. Wir benutzen den Hebel. Wir benutzen den Hebel.
There we go. Well, today's lots of time to find that one out. Now,
Das hast du schon wieder vergessen, Pixel?
turn the other way.
Das kann ich nicht skippen.
All right. Okay. So, in but and
Well,
hey,
yeah.
Du hast nicht zugehört.
felt it all but and before
Speichern. Ich kann gerade nicht speichern.
Scarlet looked like I felt it as she watched me approach.
Ich habe nur meinen Namen
You
gehört.
solved it.
Ich kann gerade nicht
was
speichern.
an
Ich komme nicht zum
Edgar's authorized
It
Speicherdingens.
was not.
Her breath.
Thank you.
I turned to leave. You know.
Oh, shut up.
No, the mark you.
It is.
I don't. Edgar. What? She was.
I'll.
If visiting Scarlet had been a challenge, it was nothing compared to arriving at the Nitty Kitty. Edgar's face waited for
Mal
me.
sehen, ob es jetzt hält.
Forever young, I stood. Well, I tried.
Das geht immer von alleine weiter. Ich kann hier nicht speichern.
He stood.
Cuddles,
Cuddles, da waren wir.
Bartholomew.
I've heard. Desiree. If all she wanted was money, she could have just asked.
Money was only the start. What Platy really wanted was power. A Magtheridon was bankrolling her, but she saw that as just a temporary arrangement.
A Magtheridon, confusing wealth with influence once more. They will need a reminder of what happened the last time they tried that.
All right. Anyway, I came here because I thought you might have some questions that I could answer.
I have just one. Why? Why would Desiree have done this? Why go after Edgar?
Why? Just bad luck, an accident. She wasn't interested in Edgar except as a means to get closer to you. You were always her goal. He simply showed up at the wrong time.
She wanted to kill me?
Das wundert dich jetzt ernsthaft?
No, not kill, just break down, I guess. She's jealous of what you have, and she wanted it for herself. She felt you hadn't earned it, and wanted to see you lose it so she could take the remains for herself.
Hadn't earned it? Oh, Desiree, you fool. All these decades on, and I've learned nothing. I see into people, Cuddles. I find what drives them, and I use that to control them. And it works!
Until it doesn't.
You think I don't see that now? It's become painfully obvious that I have a blind spot for a certain type of cat. I tell myself I know their secrets, but I do not. One of them gave me Edgar all those long years ago, and now another has taken him away.
Moment, hatte der eine Affäre mit Desiree? Der Altersunterschied ist aber schon gewaltig, oder?
I've answered my own question, it seems. Edgar died because of me.
Ja.
Honestly, Bartholomew? Yeah. The cat snorted in shocked disbelief at my calm agreement, but I was past caring.
Sugar Kitty.
Edgar died because of your hubris. Would all of this have happened if you weren't who you are? Unlikely.
One more thrust, Cuddles. The knife has not quite reached my heart.
Oh, wie poetisch.
Tough! I am not here to offer you absolution. Your actions, your choices to become this, to treat the city like your plaything, to slice it up between yourself and Scarlet, have made the cats of this city suffer for years. Don't expect any of us to open our hearts to you now. Unless you think you can threaten the pain to make it go away if you consider your power over us so complete.
You...
Aber hat ja recht.
You know, I think that if you had a chance to give it all up to get him back, but lose everything else in the process, I don't think you would.
Glaube ich auch nicht.
I finally saw what I had been hunting with my sharp words. Anguish. Not the look of loss or fury, but self-doubt and fear. For the first time, the cat before me looked as weak and mortal as I did, and in exchange for the small satisfaction that gave me, I had a balm. I was wrong about one thing when we last spoke. The note I found near Edgar, a gentle cat in the desert. It wasn't your fault. Well, it was, but that wasn't why he hid it before he confronted Platy. It was a password. He was gonna deliver it to the Catulets to help them bring down the Fluff Ring to win their support.
Support? From the Catulets? I don't.
To put an end to the rivalry between your families, Bartholomew. He didn't know who Scarlet was or your past history. She kept that from him, just as you did. Scarlet says he just wanted peace between the two families, a union to end the constant threat of conflict and make for a better city. I don't think he had any idea it would inadvertently have brought his parents back together. He was simply trying to make things better for all of us. The cat went silent for a long while, and I kept my expression neutral as I watched the tears streaming down his face.
He was our son, and he was the best of both of us.
He turned from me, facing the city, head bowed. I made to leave, but a final thought made me pause and turn back. Your son wanted peace between you and Scarlet. May I suggest trying to finish what he started? The big cat did not respond, but as I turned to leave, I saw his bowed head lift, just a little. And then I left, tossed the club key on the floor on my way out. I won't be going back. I'm done with him, with both of them.
Wow, that's an incredible story when you put it all together like that, sir. I still can't believe how quickly you subdued Platy. What a novel use of a pile of rubber bands and exercise weights.
Yeah, easy as pie.
And what luck that she was just standing right next to that open crate of fluff to fall into. I'm just glad you weren't in any danger.
None at all, Tabby. I had a plan the whole time. Don't need to worry about me one bit.
Ich glaube, ihr gegenüber hat er die Waffe nicht erwähnt, oder?
Better keep it that way, mister. Do you think any of this will get through to Bartholomew or Scarlet? Make them reconsider what they do to the city?
I honestly don't know, Tabs. I don't think they'll stay as they are, but whether things from here get better or worse, who knows? The whole city waits breathlessly to see. Did Fuzzball call while I was out, by the way? He said he was gonna send some people around to grab Beatrice at the costume shop.
No dice on that, sir. The chief called. With congratulations, by the way. But he said that when they got to the costume shop, it was already cleared out. The only thing left was mannequins posed in, rude positions. Beatrice was apparently competent enough to know when the jig was up.
In unhöflichen Positionen? Die hätte ich jetzt gerne gesehen.
Probably skipped town the moment she got wind of Platy's arrest. With her resources, she could be anywhere by now.
Whiskers. At least we've stopped the supply of fluff, but it feels like we've missed the bigger fish.
We didn't just stop fluff, sir. We caught a murderer. You did good. Don't beat yourself up.
Yeah, for sure. I just mean... Tabby, is there something wrong with me?
Was?
Wrong with you? Oh, sir, of course not. Why are you saying that?
No reason, really. Just something someone said. I guess I do feel... I mean, I just worry that I don't see the city like everyone else. Like, when I go out there, I see a different world. I feel like maybe I don't see the grime and the mess and the worst in people. I mean, like, I see it, but I also don't, if that makes sense. Maybe if I'd been more focused and less helpful. I could have caught Platy sooner. Maybe then they would have caught Beatrice. I don't know. Tabby, do I choose not to see how bad things really are in the city sometimes? And does that make me worse at my job?
No. Listen to me, Cuddles. I chose to work for you because you don't see the world like everyone else. It was clear from day one, believe me. The way you see everything in the world as an opportunity, the way you talk and listen to the cats you meet as if they exist, as if they matter, the way you don't stop trying until you find a way. Other people see it too, sir. They see how you act, how you shine a light into the city's dark places, and that gives them hope. And they need hope, sir. If you had to be less you to catch Beatrice, well, I don't like that trade. Because you, as you are what the city needs more of. More cats taking on the criminals. More cats helping the little guy. More cats getting excited about the little things that happen every day. More cuddles.
Mehr Umarmungen.
Oh, Tabs. You're gonna make me tear up.
Oh.
Thank you. That's actually made me feel better. Kinda feel like you know me better than I know myself sometimes.
Hallo, Sheldy.
Anytime, sir. But with all that said, you do have some faults. One in particular comes to mind. Okay, Cuddles, I'll need a truthful answer to this question. Did you lick the mustard off my sandwich one day?
Was? Hast du irgendwann den Senf von meinem Brötchen geleckt? Nun, also,
You said as much on Ramon, Cuddles. I heard it very clearly.
Ramon, you betrayer! I mean, that... I was terrified. Yeah, there was a thing. I didn't know what I was saying. Fluff madness. Oh, my head.
ich dachte auch, ich wäre mit dem Spiel so durch.
Come on, Tab. Do you really think I'm capable of that? I respect your sandwiches too much.
Cuddles, you are absolutely capable of licking anything in the entire world.
Du bist absolut fähig, alles auf der Welt abzulecken.
So, I need to know if I ate a sandwich that you had previously licked.
Nun, also,
Yeah, but, like, do you really need to know, though? In the grand scheme of things. Tongues appear, things get licked, sandwiches get eaten, Firth rolls on. What even is licking, if you really think about it, Tabs?
nun.
Whoop, telephone call, gotta get this, Tab. Sorry, could be another case, hey!
I am not done with you, mister!
Not about our investigations. We don't lick sandwiches! How can I help you?
Wir lecken keine Brötchen ab. Wie kann ich Ihnen helfen?
Hi there. I'm looking for a short cat who can't keep his tongue in his mouth.
Trick! Oh, so good to hear from you. Tabby, it's Trick!
Hi, Trick.
Hi, Trick.
How's things in Pashan?
Well, that's why I'm calling, bro. I think I need your help. Something is happening here, something big, and I need help investigating it. Because I don't think the honey's going to be enough this time.
Okay, das Ende war gut. Erst mir hat das Spiel gefallen. Es war teilweise echt witzig, teilweise echt knifflig, weil du wirklich jeden Dialog durchgehen musstest. Du durftest nichts verpassen. Mio the Cat. Hench Tiger. 1, 2, 3 und 4. Die anderen hatten alle keine Stimme. Ja, wir haben es durch. Hat auch überhaupt nicht ein halbes Jahr gedauert oder so. Jetzt müssen wir uns wirklich überlegen, was wir als nächstes machen. Ich meine, wenn ich am Mittwoch Final Fantasy anfange, das dauert dann eh eine ganze Weile. Aber ich würde... Ich hole dann endlich mal meinen Tee. Mach das, Pixel. Ich würde gerne sonntags immer so ein Click-and-Point-Adventure drinnen lassen. Ich habe noch ein paar. Weil die eigentlich mal ganz witzig sind. Ich habe noch so viele Spiele, die wir spielen können, ey. Und so wenig Zeit. Na gut, nächste Woche hätte ich Zeit. Ich bin noch krankgeschrieben bis Freitag, aber trotzdem. Was? Wieso haben wir Ramon beerdigt?
Ah, Ramon, it was the biggest scene I've ever seen in my life!
Miau, miau. Die Pfote ist süß. Oh. Miezekatze. Miezekatze. Was ich noch so habe. Warte mal. Ihr dürft jetzt mal mit hier reingucken. Seht ihr das? Wow. Warum ist es leer? Ich habe sehr viele Spiele auf Steam. Hä? Normalerweise zeigt das doch mal alles an. Das ist ja frech. Ich habe viele Spiele auf Steam. Entschuldigung. Alter. Danke für den Tee. Huch. Gut, dann kann ich euch das nicht zeigen. Aber was habe ich denn so noch so auf Steam? Ich lasse mal kurz den Bildschirm so, das ist ja nicht so schlimm, ne? Ich kann euch ja mal im... Ja, ich mache jetzt eh gleich Feierabend. Ich habe ja gesagt, ich mache heute nur das Spiel fertig und dann war es das für heute auch schon. Ich weiß, es ist jetzt nicht so besonders lang gewesen, aber wir haben Noir Lives erstmal abgeschlossen. Die Katze ist voll mit Fluff. Welche? Meine hier unten? Ja. Die ist fluffig. Huch. Ich wollte mal was gucken noch. Wo bist du denn jetzt? Da. Mir fehlen 2 Errungenschaften. Dann hätte ich alle. Toll. Jetzt muss ich irgendwann noch mal gucken, wo die Errungenschaften sind. Mir geht's ja schon wesentlich besser, Schildi, aber danke. Es ist halt immer noch der Husten, der nicht weggehen will. Aber... Wer spielt denn hier eigentlich schon wieder Valheim? Ach so. Ich werde es so machen. Ich schreibe im Discord einfach mal eine Liste von den Click and Points. Click and Points. Point and Clicks. Mein Gott. Die ich noch gerade aktuell installiert habe oder die ich noch da habe. Und ihr könnt euch ja dann eins raussuchen, was wir als nächstes spielen. Wie gesagt, ich würde am Mittwoch nachmittags, abends, ich weiß es noch nicht ganz genau, müsst ihr Discord im Auge behalten, würde ich mal Final Fantasy Crisis Core anzocken im Stream. Eins meiner absoluten Lieblingsspiele, auch das allererste Spiel, was ich durchgespielt habe und wofür ich habe mir nur für dieses Spiel die PSP mal gekauft. Die habe ich immer noch hier liegen. Und ja, ich bin einfach happy, dass es das jetzt für den PC gibt. Jetzt habe ich das Spiel zwar zweimal, aber jetzt kann ich es auch mal am großen Bildschirm genießen. Da freue ich mich ehrlich drauf. Ja, wie gesagt, ich werde euch den Rest mal im Discord schreiben, was ich da noch so habe. Was wir vielleicht mal am nächsten Sonntag dann anfangen können. Ansonsten muss ich mich mit Pixel auch mal wieder zusammensetzen, wann wir denn mal wieder was zusammen machen. Ne, Frau Brei? Wir haben ja auch noch einiges. Wir können auch mal wieder Obsidio und Phasmo zusammen anschmeißen. Oder Police Simulator haben wir ja auch noch zusammen. Und wir haben noch einiges, was wir eigentlich mal was wir eigentlich abschließen müssten. Ja, Thoughtless zeigt das Richtige. Und ja. Alter. Viel reden ist halt noch nicht drin, ne? Wir haben auch noch Kiwi, ne, Pixel? Kiwi haben wir auch noch. Nur mal so. Und ich habe ja noch ein paar kleinere Spiele, die ich eigentlich auch mal so dazu machen wollte. Und ein paar Demos, die ich mal ausprobieren wollte. Aber die kann ich auch erstmal auf Stream gucken. Die Demos und die kleineren Spiele. Mal gucken. Ich muss mal gucken, wie ich Zeit finde. So. Ja, dann war es das für heute aber auch schon wieder. Wollt ihr noch irgendwo hin? Ist noch irgendjemand online, wo ich euch hinschicken soll? Kurz gesagt, es gibt bald Schneebrei. Oh Gott. Ey, das hat jetzt gedauert. Das hat jetzt gerade gedauert, Alter. Solange der nicht gelb ist. Ich bin nicht aufnahmefähig. Ich merke das immer wieder. Ja, genau so habe ich auch gerade geguckt, Pixel. So. Dann mache ich jetzt aber Feierabend. Und werde gleich mich nochmal an die Liste setzen. Ihr könnt dann im Discord schauen. Und wir sehen uns dann hoffentlich oder vielleicht am Mittwoch. Ich bedanke mich fürs Reinschauen. Und wünsche euch noch einen wunderschönen, erholsamen Abend und einen noch besseren Start in die neue Woche. Lasst euch nicht stressen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss, ihr Süßen!